Hello everyone! Over the past few months, there were viewers who requested a video for thin-cut steaks and also some who requested a recipe for steaks cooked on a stovetop in a pan because they don't have a standard oven. And I recently discovered that I do not have a video for beef sirloin flap steak, so I decided to combine the three in one. In today's video, I will show you how to cook this juicy and tender pan-seared thin-cut sirloin flap steak. The beef flap steak I'm cooking today, it's 1 inch thick at its thickest. And as with all flap steaks, this one has top and bottom side, with the fatty side being the bottom one. And since we want to pan-sear it, we will have to cut it into 3 sections in order to fit the pan. Make sure to take the steak out of the refrigerator 30 minutes prior to cooking. When ready to cook, start gently tapping the steak with a paper towel to remove any excess moisture. Then cut it into 3 somewhat equal steaks and remove any loose fat from the bottom side. Using kosher salt and black pepper, only season the bottom side of the first steak. We will season the rest just before we set them in a pan. Then in a pan, preheat 3 tablespoons of olive oil under medium heat. When the oil is preheated, using tongs, gently place the steak in the pan with the bottom side down and set a timer for 2 minutes. Just before the 2 minutes are up, season the top side of the steak with kosher salt and pepper and carefully flip it over. Set a timer for 2 minutes again. Add 1 clove of garlic and 1 tablespoon of butter and wait for the butter to melt. Once the butter has melted, using a spoon, start basting the steak with the melted butter, and you can see how the thicker side of the flap steak is getting close to that perfect medium rare tenderness. And because I don't want to overcook the thin side, I'm just pushing that side away from the heat while continuously basting the thicker part until the 2 minutes are up. When the time is up, take the steak out and let it rest on a cutting board while cooking the rest of the steaks. And also remove the garlic clove because it will be burning by the time all 3 steaks are done. You shouldn't have to add any more olive oil, but if it appears low, add a tablespoon. Follow the same steps with the other 2 steaks. Season the bottom side with kosher salt and black pepper, sear it for 2 minutes. Season the top side with kosher salt and black pepper, flip the steak over, add 1 clove of garlic and 1 tablespoon of butter. Once the butter has melted, start basting the steak, focusing on the thicker part in the last 45 seconds or so. Once all 3 steaks are done, let them rest for 10 minutes before slicing. And now, the moment of truth. I always get excited cutting into steaks. Look how juicy and tender the meat is. That is a perfect medium rare steak. I hope this recipe helps, and if so, please give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Goodbye.